Hey everyone!
Hey, it's Jessie.
And Farmer Will here.
And today we're just on my sofa in my living room in Tasmania, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing Love Island.
I know, so it's crazy. It's been one whole year since me and Jessie met in the most romantic place on earth in the Love Island villa. It's been one whole year. It's mental, isn't it?
Absolutely wild. I went in and I met him on the 17th of January, so that is our meeting each other.
Anniversary, baby! But we're not stepping foot in the villa ever again.
No, thank you.
We're going to be together forever. However, it gives us a good chance to review it.
I feel like because it's the same villa that we were in, the nostalgia, like
I know.
it's
Watching it's crazy because
weird.
it's I know it is, isn't it? It's like the exact same. It seems so much bigger on TV as well. Like the villa does not look like that. I promise you, the villa seems a lot smaller than it looks on telly.
Oh my God, when like the parents and stuff came in to ours, the first thing everyone said is, oh my God, the villa's so much smaller in person.
Yeah. Watching it feels so surreal. 1 year since we were in, and we're gonna start reviewing it. We're gonna backtrack. Obviously, they've been in a week now. We're going to backtrack right to the start and give our little reviews and opinions of what we think.
And this is really different because it is the first All-Stars season. And do you know what I think? I think they started testing out how bringing old Islanders in would be. Because they've done it in, they did it in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Then they did myself and then they did Katie McDermott.
Yeah.
And now they've got the All-Stars one, which is just...
I know.
Yeah,
I feel like the All-Stars ones, they've gone for an older age range.
I remember when I went in last year, I could not believe how young the cast were.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? When I had to kind of like choose who I'd be interested in, I was just honestly looking for someone my age.
Yeah. And she got someone younger.
I'm getting someone 3 years younger than me.
What we're going to do, we're going to watch the best bits on the laptop right in front of us, and we're going to live react to everything we've seen this week.
Let's get into watching our first clip.
Wasn't it strange as well when they all came in? So they came in like boy and girls came in. It wasn't like all the girls came in and then all the boys came in.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
And it's weird because when they came in, everyone knew each other.
Yeah.
Chris was really popular.
And you ended up with 3 girls standing next to you.
Everyone just knocks about in the same circle. So,
literally.
like, I reckon they're going to bring in a lot of people who have had a lot of history with one another.
100%. She's so cute though. I really do like Debbie. I love how when all the other girls walked in, she was like cheering and clapping.
Yes, Queen! Woo!
Yeah, she's lovely.
Girl.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Lewis does not look like he's looking forward to it.
He's just a real cool dude, isn't he?
He's just chilling.
I'm alright.
Yeah?
I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
I do see Demi and him like as a pair.
Huh?
I feel like Georgia, H, and Chris would be a good couple.
Ah, yeah.
I feel like they're just like...
I don't know if he's too silly though. All too silly for her.
Yeah, maybe. I like Georgia H because she's very, very intelligent.
Yeah, she is.
She's like she's like straight to the point, very intelligent. Remember we met her at the ITV party? She was so nice. I didn't even really know her back then.
Yeah.
She just came up to us and had a really nice conversation.
Yeah, she's lovely. Well, Toby and Georgia do have a bit of history, don't they?
If I didn't know about
They
them
were
having...
I didn't watch the Love Island games, but I think those two were the ones together in Love Island games.
Yeah, but if I didn't know that they were together on Love Island games, I would never have put them together.
Who would you put with Toby then?
Toby. I thought that Toby was going to go for Hannah. I don't know why, I just thought he would. Okay, I think Anton seems really sweet. Like, really nice.
Anton with his spray is just like... Oh, I want to know, does he actually do that everywhere he goes?
Has he got like a breath issue that he's self-conscious about?
Is it a Love Island thing, or is this, can someone, because I've never met him, can someone tell me?
Hey guys.
That was a bit of an awkward hug, rewind that.
Oh, well, someone's going to overtake your
They did
awkward hug.
They did a me! Look!
Let's have a look.
Yeah, that was! It wasn't as bad as me, but it was on.
Well, you're not the only Love Islander to do that. We were stoked about that one.
Jake and Liberty.
What?
I know. Jake and
did
Liberty.
they leave their season together?
So there was a lot, because I didn't actually watch their season, but I know there was a lot of like memes that came out of being like, "You're my girlfriend." Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah.
You're my girlfriend. You're my girlfriend. You are my girlfriend. My girlfriend. Like, I want to make you my girlfriend. It's my girlfriend. Like, I know a good-looking girl. You can appreciate a good-looking girl. But you're my girlfriend.
But I don't think they lasted, and I don't think that they've actually spoken to each other since leaving the show and then now coming back on the show.
Oh, it's such an awkward feeling. I just can't imagine.
No. Well, he's now left. He's obviously left the show. And that's generally what I think I would do if it was kind of like me and you.
Yeah, we're a little bit different because we've dated for a year.
Yeah, I guess so. But I think if I got put in that villa, if we broke up for any reason and we both went on to Love Island, we got put in, I think I'll just leave immediately.
Okay, that makes me feel really sad. You wouldn't try to get back with me?
Yeah. Oh no, but they wouldn't. What I'm talking about from their
like
point of view. Their situation.
I feel like I don't know the relationship between them,
No.
but it would be really awkward. Would you? You'd at least have a crack to try.
I would try, but then I'd think I'd leave.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want
I just think it would
involvement in
be
that.
so tough. Do you reckon they thought they were going to be in there?
Nah,
I feel like
did you
haven't
not see
seen that
Liberty? Did you
guy.
not see Liberty's face when Jake walked in?
Really?
Yeah. She didn't know.
Let's get a replay of that facial expression.
She was not happy.
Jake, the gal who the public have decided you should couple up with is...
Look at Mitch's big grin.
Yeah.
Mitch is standing there grinning while he's standing there nervous. Oh no, Liberty doesn't want to be put with him. Liberty's facial expression was giving,
Nah.
no.
And then you had the bombshells come in. I mean, so on Love Island, just putting in everyone Exes. Is this X on the beach?
Literally.
This is giving X on the beach.
Island. Oh my God, X Island. It's actually X Island.
X Island on the beach, on the villa, because obviously you've had Jake and Liberty. Now you've got Callum and Molly, where their situation is so much more intense. I don't know how the producers knew what they were doing.
Oh, 100%. The producers were working overtime
The producers
to
are
get them all
working.
in there. And I can just imagine the producers being like, oh yeah, like, promise your ex won't be in there. They would be being like, no, do you know what I mean? They would not be, they'd be giving you as much of an impression that your ex isn't going in there.
I mean,
leading you down the wrong path, then you're getting...
But Jesse, this is what Jesse actually said earlier, which the producers missed a trick on. This is what they should have done. So when Callum was stood there, Callum should have picked who he wanted to couple up with and then let Molly walk in.
And see Callum with the other girl.
Yeah, and then give Molly the option who she wants to couple up with.
Yeah, literally.
That would have been such a good...
Yes, it would have been.
That would have been so good.
Well,
from a producer's point of
literally,
view.
producers. Maya asks, Maya asks Callum, do you have an idea of who you want to pick?
What are you thinking? Any idea who you might choose?
I've got an idea.
And he was like, yeah.
And she didn't ask him to say. I would have been like, speak up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here wondering.
Tell us who.
I'm like, who was he going to couple up with? And if I was Molly...
I reckon it would have been
I
Georgia S. Because even Toby like whispered to her when Maya was asking her, he was like, oh, he's going to pick you. You should have let that happen and then let Molly pick who she wants to couple up with.
Because straight off the bat, oh my God, this isn't very nice for them. I'm actually being really mean. If I was in their position, I wouldn't want this. But from a TV entertainment perspective,
I would hate it.
Imagine if you walked in and saw your ex coupled with someone new. Like, I would straight from the get-go be ready and be ready to ask questions. You know what I mean? Like, that would have just ticked off drama straight from the start.
Yeah.
But I do just think it is it's crazy that they've brought them in kind of like that. I think
they're working overtime.
Literally.
I can. That's what that's the worst nightmare. I think anyone who went in there, you know, if it's Callum, Molly, Jake, Liberty, they were not expecting their other ex to come in. They just weren't.
And I think it's a little bit different with Callum and Molly though, because they've only just broken up
6 months
six months ago after a 3-year relationship.
Because there's a lot of things that are going online that are rumoured. Did they split it up for the show and things like that? But you know, everyone can agree
you
within the
could never
first...
ever pay anyone.
No, but in the first week, you can just tell from their interactions that they had, kind of like with different facial features that Molly's had and different things like that, that they are broken up.
Oh, 100%.
They are broken up.
Even if you fake broke up, right? It
You
would
can't
turn into
hide
a
it.
real breakup.
Yeah.
Because seeing you, the minute you see like your ex or your boyfriend or whatever it is with another person, it's just going to trigger. Do you know what I mean? You're going to not be happy. I just don't think it would be possible to pull off this fake breakup. I really don't think they'd be able to do it. You wouldn't be strong enough.
No.
You honestly wouldn't. Like when it comes... Oh my God, it's just actually triggering me even thinking about if we were in the villa like that. I can't even deal. I'm actually watching Callum and Molly and I'm just like... it would break my heart. Like every time I see them, I just imagine us in the villa and you being coupled up with someone else.
We've had a few kisses already in the villa, like well early on, I think.
Yeah, look at them go.
I know, you've had Georgia and Toby, which have kissed, and then the shock one, well, for me, you've had Chris and Molly.
Oh my God, yes.
I know.
My heart breaks.
I know.
I just think no matter what has happened between Callum and Molly, 3 years of dating someone and then seeing them kiss someone in the same villa as you, like I just can't.
I couldn't do it. It would break me. It would honestly break me as a man. I think you can definitely see it from Callum's face as well. Like he's not enjoying it, and I just feel like Molly's not giving him much.
I know, but I'm in two ways with Molly. I do think that Molly's a bit.
She does seem hurt.
Yeah, the way she's acting is coming from a hurt woman. You know, there are reasons behind everyone's actions.
This is the end of us.
Oh my God, I think that's so sad.
The cut shot from when they go to Callum at the end is just not it.
That is just so sad. I feel so bad for Callum.
Yeah, that would break me as a man. I couldn't do that.
Let's see if they figure it out. But
Do you think they will? I kind of like, I am rooting for them a little bit.
What's going on?
You think Messy Mitch is in there to find love or just to stir the pot?
Messy Mitch, you know, I feel like if he were to bag any of the girls in the villa, he would be absolutely stoked with himself. Not gonna lie. And I have heard him say and heard things about him being like a Love Island superfan.
Yeah.
So like he's probably like massive fans of loads of people in the villa. I think I saw a clip of him and him saying to George, I really want to talk to you because I know who you are.
Oh,
I've
good,
watched-
yeah.
You know, and you know, in some way it is kind of
Building up
cute.
the courage. It was like that, building up the courage. It is like that though, isn't it?
Yeah, you
I know
come-
when we came off the show and you were like going to events and different things like that and you see loads of people that you've watched on telly, like not necessarily just all Love Island, but just across all different platforms. It's so weird to like then enter that circle.
100%. So like with Love Island, people go on as completely everyday people, you know, work a day job, nothing to do with social media, nothing to do with television. Then you come out and everyone's watching, everyone knows who you are. So I think even he's only had like 6 months or
Hasn't had
whatnot.
that long.
He is messy. Like we can't lie.
Yeah. I actually thought they were going to put Scott in though from that season.
Oh my God, imagine if they put Scott in again.
4th time running. He's already got the hat trick. I thought he was going to, I wouldn't even
How
be
did
surprised.
that even happen?
I wouldn't even be surprised if he does come in as well.
But yeah, for Messy Mitch, it would be weird because if he was a fan of the show, he's now in there with people that he's probably been a fan of for years.
Well, obviously, because it seems like he's telling all the girls that they're his number one.
Do you know what? I'll be real with you, Libs. This whole fucking number one chat is bullshit.
I just don't understand. Like, okay, do you know what? Fair enough if you do have interest in multiple people, but don't say it the exact same thing to someone else. Do you reckon he just has like these lines in his head on like replay, he doesn't even realise he's saying it?
So basically, Mitch is saying different things to different girls.
Yeah, and that's why he's messing. He's being double M messy man.
Poor Liberty though. I feel really, really bad for Liberty because I feel like she's such a sweet girl.
So how many girls did he actually say you're my number one to?
I think it was 2. It was Demi and Liberty.
Liberty's so sweet. She's
I
so
know.
lovely, isn't she? Yeah. We saw her at the Beauty Awards and she was like the nicest
I know,
soul.
and do you know what? I felt so bad for her because she was telling me that she feels like she gets friend zoned.
He knew that he was in trouble because he just goes, fuck it.
Let's replay that.
Fuck it now. I think Liberty does like, I think she does like Mitch.
I think she does too. And
I
do you
think
know
they
what?
would be a good match.
I actually see them as somewhat compatible. If Mitch stopped being so bloody messy, I think they actually could be compatible.
I think they would be a good couple.
I just do think, I do feel really bad for Liberty.
Yeah.
I think, you know, she's had a bit of a tough run. She had her ex in there and then he's left. She did Love Island Games recently and, you know.
She's like, yeah, she's
so sweet. And I don't want to see that happen to her again. I really do want her to find someone.
Fingers crossed for Liberty!
Fingers crossed for Liberty!
I'd like to couple up with this boy because I think it's fit, I think it's attractive. We've had really good conversations and I feel like I'm actually kind of ready to share a bed with him now.
Taz. Oh my God. This was a bold move from her.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was like ballsy. It was
Honestly,
ballsy.
and do you know what I love about it though? She said, just before she did it, she said literally, fuck it.
Yeah.
she just said it. Do you know what
I think
though?
that's what you got to do when you're in the villa. Like, because you are in there for not actually that long, although it seems like forever, you're not in there for that long. If you like someone, you do just have to fuck it and just do it.
Yeah, I think good on her. Do you know what I mean? Like, I saw some people being like, oh, it was out of spite, it was out of this, it was out of that. I think she genuinely just found this guy attractive, Lewis attractive. I think she wanted a crack and like, if you don't do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Honestly, you're in there for a reason and if you don't make bold moves like that. Like,
Yeah, fuck it.
it's nothing serious too. It's not too deep. It's not like they're going to be married
No,
after that.
because it's what everyone's been in for 1 week. I'm sorry. I find like everyone is very much keeping their options open. No one's like closed off. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
No one is closed
I
off.
feel like if you don't feel strongly for someone, though, don't close yourself off, as if you'd ever do that. That's why I was shook when I closed myself off with you, to be honest.
Yeah.
When Mitch was cheering Kaz on, I think Mitch just wanted Demi to be free. So
Yeah.
and he's like, good, yeah, do it.
Go on, mate. It's Love Island, isn't it? He knows exactly
Mitch
what
was
he's
bloody
doing.
stoked
Yeah,
that
he
Demi
was
got
stoked, yeah.
swooped
Good on
away.
him.
Yeah, I think good on Kaz. I've seen a few, mixed reviews on that situation, but it's Love Island. That's what you do. You're given the option to couple up with people in that situation.
I know, and then it turns
she had the balls to do
back
it.
into ex Love Island. Get your ex in, because then her ex comes in. I know, it's
Literally.
So that's been in the first week. There's been 3 ex couples.
Ex in the villa.
Yeah, being put in. Mental, isn't it?
I know, that's crazy. And now fingers crossed that Kaz has a chance to find love. I don't know, I do want to see Kaz happy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think what they're going to do this year is just bring in loads of bombshells. Because in the first week, how many bombshells has it been? So we've had 5 bombshells. You've had Callum, Molly, Josh, Arabella, Tyler. So, and in 1 week, 5 bombshells in 1 week.
Yeah.
That's
and
mental. That's
I'm pretty sure they're not doing Casa. So I think it's just going to be bombshells.
Ah.
Yeah.
It must be just all bombshells.
Yeah.
That's mental. I wonder
yeah.
if there's like actual challenges.
Yeah, they'll have to have challenges.
So what do you think the concept's going to be?
I don't know. I think it's going to be juicy though. Like the producers, I think they've got the pressure on. The pressure is getting worse.
And do you know what I think they're going to do? This is my prediction, that they're just going to keep putting in bombshells, and they don't want stable couples. So
No.
they're just going to put in a bombshell to ruffle up that couple, and you haven't got a lot of time, so you could only get 1 or 2 days with your couple, and then they'll put in a bombshell if they want to mix it up, so it's all fresh all the time.
Yeah,
there's no room for developing that relationship.
Yeah. Oh.
That's what I think.
It's intense. Well, they already just dropped 2 people at once.
I know, mental. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's been a juicy first week.
Yeah, we've loved it.
Yeah, and I do just want to do a little disclaimer. I know that we have discussed everybody here, on this channel, but just a reminder that people on Love Island are real people. I know it's like fun to watch along and analyse and, watch
What's
it all
gonna happen.
unfold.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
once they do come out of the villa,
Be
it's
nice.
gonna be nice. Like
Everyone's
we've enjoyed
human.
watching. So
Yeah.
let's just leave what happens in the villa for the islanders and let them come out, and let's, be kind to them on social media, because it is really tough, and they're in a very tough situation in the villa.
Remember to like and subscribe if you do like the video, and I think we're going to carry on and keep doing these reviews, but obviously if you do want more, let us know.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.